First came out, you win the awards and all that. So just how is that? I mean, that's got to make you feel pretty good for your first game.
Yeah, our first game in the Big 12 to get that honor, of course, is amazing. But it all started with our team in general, just the way that they just push really the defense, how they push the offense the whole off season, whole spring, whole fall camp, and basically just started up front with the guys up front. They got it all done for us, and they let me be able to make some plays out there. So I'm excited.
Coach Satterfield just gave a lot of praise to the Pitt secondary due to how much experience they have. They have 3 to 4 guys who've played 2,000 plus snaps. What stands out to you as the quarterback of that secondary of Pittsburgh?
I mean, like you said, they play a lot of snaps. They play a lot of ball. They've seen a lot of different things, seen a lot of different quarterbacks. So they've seen guys like me. So they gonna be prepared. But they some very fast guys out there. A lot of them from Florida, actually. But there's some fast guys. They got some really good corners. I think they got 2 new safeties. So I think they just started playing. They played a lot last year. But I mean, up front, they have a solid front 7. So we're gonna have to make sure we come prepared.
Dan, then Keegan, then Marshall.
Xavier was certainly impressive in his debut with his size and his wingspan and his hands. Do you feel like if you get it close, he's going to catch it?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the type of game it's going to be anyways. They put a lot of press outside, so it's going to be a lot of balls up in the air, a lot of 50-50 balls. So my guys going to have to go out there, make some plays. But he's definitely a guy that I'm going to take some shots to. He's going to have to make some plays for us.
You said you wanted to have more fun. You said you had fun on Saturday. Do you remember the last time you enjoyed playing football that much as you did against EKU?
Honestly, probably against Sanford in 2021. And it's crazy because I had my production meeting on Friday, and the commentator who called the game, he actually called that game. He told me right before, he was like, I hope to see you have a similar performance. It's actually crazy because it kind of worked out that way.
Sorry, right behind you, Keegan Marshall.
I'm assuming you saw Xavier call you the lunch lady afterwards. What was that first conversation like with him when you saw that on social media?
That was funny, actually. I actually busted out laughing. But he actually did say that to me, though, on the sideline. And it's funny, though, but nah, he's the type of guy with that personality. So, nah, he keeps me laughing all day.
In the game, obviously a great performance. You guys get the big win, but playing against Eastern Kentucky, what aspects of the game do you think were kind of shielded because you weren't playing the same level of opponent you'll be playing this week?
I mean, like I said from the jump, I think that game just came down to execution, honestly. So I think we just did what we had to do. I think this week we're going to have to, I mean, of course, like execute, but we're going to have to put some things in to maybe try to expose some things that they might have as weaknesses. And I mean, just go from there. We just got to have a really good week of practice and make sure we're confident going into that game.
What are some of the challenges of playing on the road in a hostile environment this early in the season?
Just to focus and kind of creating that energy for yourself. You know, you're going to have a lot of fans against you, obviously. But for me, I like playing away a lot just because of that atmosphere. And I think just the focus is going into the games and making sure that we bring our own energy and we come in there confident.
Coach said that he's going to put a clock on you this week to kind of prepare for Pitt's pass rush. How much of a deviation is that from how you usually like to throw the football and play the quarterback position?
Well, I kind of had to deal with that all fall camp and all spring. So I think I'm pretty used to it. And I mean, they got a really good defense, but really good pass rushers. But I mean, that's going to be a sole focus for us this year. We're going to have to get the ball out quick. I'm pretty sure they know that, and they probably going to have their corners playing a lot more aggressive, knowing the ball going to have to come out quicker. So that's something that we just have to prepare for.
You obviously played with Xavier at Florida. Did you feel any of that I don't know, connection, crossover, even though it had been a year. And then also after that, if you could take us through that fourth down call early on the touchdown, was the plan to take a shot to him, or did you just see something on that play?
I mean, just him, just doing him in general is, I mean, it's just a natural connection that we have. We worked a lot in the offseason as soon as he got here. And like from the jump, it was like we never lost a step. But like that play on fourth down, I actually was surprised that the coach said he called it. But that was really just something I saw out there. The safety was kind of playing a little low to his side. I knew he had a little option route. So I told him, like literally the night before, we didn't really get that look in practice against that play. And I told him, like literally the night before, I was like, if we get that look, Mike can just run by him. He did exactly that on the first drive. And like talking that through the night before, and then that actually like happening. I mean, it's great. That's what we want.
Was that at the hotel, or did you guys room together?
No, that was at the hotel. I just literally sent the text in the group chat to all the receivers. I was like, hey, we didn't get this look now. Just make sure that we get this look, y'all. Just make sure we're on the same page, honestly. So, I mean, it worked out well for us.
Pitt's gonna come after you. What's your relationship with the O-line? Like if they hit you a couple times, or you politely chew them out, or I mean, how's the relationship with the guys? What do you say to them to keep yourself protected?
I mean, I done been hit a lot in the past, but I mean, just keeping those guys confident. I mean, they never want to hear like bad things like coming from me, unless like, I mean, they know already. Obviously, if it ever gets out of hand to where I'm getting hit too much back there where I don't have any time, but I mean, we have a very good relationship. With the whole offensive line. And, I mean, that's just things we work through. A conversation we have on the sidelines is just talking through looks that we had the previous drive. Just, I mean, basically just going back, making our corrections on the sideline, honestly.
Does winning the Big 12 Player of the Week mean anything to you?
I mean, it means a lot to me. Like I said, like it was our first game in the Big 12, and just to have that honor, just coming to this program. I mean, it's a great feeling, and I'm sure it's a great feeling just for the whole program in general. But like I said, I mean, it just started with the whole team in general, like from the whole defense, just making this play up to a higher level from the spring and fall camp. I mean, I think that's a part of it.
Any other questions for Emory? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.